Hello, welcome to CaliVibes Disc Golf episode 4.
Yeah.
4, baby, let's go. Notice at least one of us is wearing a different shirt than last time.
I had already worn the same shirt a week ago on the
Right.
same day.
Thursday weekly, that's your disc golf shirt. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Clampers, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So welcome. Let me pull up my agenda real quick. Keep us on task. Oh, dude, of course. Thanks for joining us, where we try to discuss local disc golf tournaments and players and kind of talk about club stuff, local stuff, and just disc golf stuff and have a good time. And, of course, drink some bourbon on the way. So here today we got a banger. This is the new version of Bookers for this year. 24-1, so the first batch of 2024. Mikey swooped this for me at Costco's. It's a Costco find. And I've had it, as you can see, and it's delicious. This will be a first time for him. 62.25%. But you did try it?
Fun. I tried a different bottle, a different year, and it tasted like old man whiskey. So I want to see if this one tastes like old man whiskey.
Yeah, Jim Beam product, so it should have that nuttiness. Yeah. Oh, it smells so good. Cool little introduction. Mike actually hasn't even seen these. Check that out. We got stickers, yo.
Yeah!
Check it out, dude. Sticker says CaliVibes DG at the top. It's got this super cool vibe going on. And so I'm going to give Mikey a stack of these. And hopefully he's going to remember to put them in his bag. And hopefully I'm going to remember to put some in my bag. And so if you see us out on the course, say what's up, talk about podcast, bring it up. And if we forget that we have stickers on us, say like, hey, yo, can I get a sticker? Right? And then we'd be happy to share with you guys. Hey, let's go.
Waste no time. Put straight on the phone case.
Let's go.
And it matches and everything.
That does match, actually.
It's pretty sexy.
Yeah, super cool. Yeah, so stickers. Pretty awesome.
Yeah!
So that takes us to our tournament that we're going to talk about. The First Responders Open, which... Right? I did not play. You played.
I did.
And this was the first event in the SenCal series?
Yep.
Right?
And there was some OB. Every single hole. And there were some crazy OBs. It really made you realize you got some holes in the game. If you can't pinpoint a fairway or even a putter on some shots, man, there were some tight lines. Very. The candy cane, screw that hole. So I love it. This is good. It's a little hot girl.
Oh, it's very good.
124?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Kentucky hug, man.
Yeah.
All the way down.
I would say it's a little better than I remember, but it does have that aftertaste of that old man tobacco.
Definitely some tobacco, some nuttiness.
Yeah.
Little bit of like that dark, rich brown sugar, almost like burnt caramel.
But it's good. Now I'm going to have to go buy a bottle.
Yeah, dude, it's so good. I looked at Creekside. They didn't have it yet. He did say he could try to get some. So that takes us to our first shout out. And new for episodes now, we have the CaliVibes DG report card. So basically, it's a Google form. If I can remember, I'll link the form in our in the comments. And then basically you just fill it out, ask for your first, last name, what tournament you played, what position you played, or not played, but placed would be the right term. It's been a long day, y'all. Anyways, and then it's got different sections. So there's 3 sections. So it's not just your name and your placement and the tournament, little V. There you got to hit next, and then it takes you to the next set of questions. So that's like we want to know more than that, right?
Yeah.
And so our first report card is from our boy Andrew Valdez Argandar. Argandar, sorry, Argandar. It's a struggle today, right? Our boy Lopes. He was an MPO, First Responders Open. He placed 3rd place. So the next part is best shots, right? And we ask for your best shots of the tournament for you, for whoever's filling this out, right? Could be a safe drive, could be after an OB stroke, maybe it was a 45-foot putt, whatever it was, right? So his second best shot that he feels like at the First Responders Open is hole 13, first round. My whole card parked this super elevated pin. He said it must have been about 8 feet just to touch the bottom of the bucket. He said my M1 lifted with the headwind on my drive and clipped some tree branches, putting me at around 45 feet. I've been practicing my soft touch, spin putts, and canned it from 45. I was feeling good after birding hole 11 and 12. So turkey, 11, 12, 13. Gobble, gobble, let's go.
And just so you guys know, that very hole, I took a 9 on. Just saying. Screw that hole.
Damn.
Yeah.
A 9.
It's that. I went OB off the tee. OB off the tee. Finally landed in bounds. Shot. Putt putt. I don't even remember. It is a nightmare. Screw that hole. Yeah.
Wow, that sounds brutal, dude.
So for him to get a 2 is pretty cool.
And it sounds like his card parked it too. It's so interesting.
Whatever, MPO.
Yeah, right.
I get it.
Cool. Scammer and M's over here. And his best shot overall would have to be hole 6, second round. For those who have played this hole, they know that hole 6 is probably one of the tightest fairways on a 292-foot hole. With OB 2 feet past the basket and 20 to 30 feet at its west point down the fairway. First round, underestimated the distance and came up about 60 short. So I told myself I would practice this hole during the lunch break. Alex Von Stade, Lil V, who always had good golf advice, told me to club up and forehand aim directly at the basket to play the wind in my favor. So I did and landed 2 feet in front of the pin and carded the turkey or bird meat. Bird meat. But it is a turkey. I don't know if he was a turkey, but it was definitely bird meat, right? Dude, that's sick.
That is pretty cool.
Lil V is a great coach. Lowe's is also a great coach.
I just realized I misspoke earlier that the extended basket was a different hole. It was extended the year before. That was the hole I took a 9 on.
Oh, okay.
So I just realized.
Just that deep. It just came to your memory. Tom Cruise. And then last but not least, we have our shout outs or other comments. And he wrote second round, hot round with a rating of 1019, averaging a 993 for the tournament. I tied my buddy Austin Spratling, aka Big Smush, for third place. Instead of playing off of the trophy, we decided to wishbone it. He keeps half and I keep half. It worked out great. Team Sierra, Chuck Life, he wrote Chick Life. I know what you mean. I got you. Prodigy disc. Oh yeah, none of it was possible without that badass loaded sandwich and Modelo's that I had at lunchtime with the Mad crew and the Merced disc golf crew. Let's go. Good job, Lobes. Thanks for filling out our report card. Mm-hmm. Second on the report card, we were just talking about her. Lil V, Alex Von Stade. She placed third. Her second best shot was she birdied the shorty island with the fence to the left. Both rounds. We have visitors. What are y'all doing? Get up out of here. Help! My children have decided to enter. Be careful you don't knock anything down. Was that a tough hole?
I mean, it was so easy that it was hard. First round, birdied it. Second round, didn't even make the island. Like a dummy. Bogeyed it.
Hey, you gotta go with her? Technical difficulties. We're recording right now. I'll see you in a little bit, okay? I love you.
Aww.
Kisses. You're still the best toothless I know.
Hey.
She got her tooth pulled today. It was a fucking ordeal, let me tell you. Anyways. Shorty Island with the fence to the left. Duffel?
No, super easy, but it was so easy it was hard. It's so easy.
You
It's a tough shot. Oh, yeah, little baby hyzer out right into the island, and it was only 140 feet or something. It was so short. So you don't want to overthrow it because then you go long, miss the island. So you kind of touch it. I missed the second round. First round, parked that something.
Nice. Little V got her both rounds. Kudos to her.
Whatever, Alex.
Right. Best shot overall. She had a big girl putt on one of the highest elevated baskets from circle 2 for birdie.
Damn.
She said it was sick.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. She was
But that basket, when they say elevated, no, it's elevated.
right.
You can't just grab your disc out. You need to stick.
Low key throw in.
Yeah.
Right? From especially that high, because if you miss from that far out, like unless you have just the most extreme touch where it just is literally falling out of the sky into the basket, like it's gonna go a ways. It's craziness. Shout outs. NA. But you know what? I want to shout out you, little V. You're awesome.
Yeah, you are.
And last, but certainly not least, this guy, let's go. I sent him the form. I was like, hey, how does this look? Does it look good? And he's like, yeah, it looks great. I filled it out.
I didn't deserve to fill it out, though.
That's all right. He took 5th place. Okay. Second best shot, you piped a forehand on a long par 4 for 415.
Yeah, new personal record for distance on a forehand. There's a slight headwind. There's a long par 4. I just gave it everything I had on my D1, and it it came out so good. It just turned over and just glided and glided, and I was just like, dang, I can't believe I just do that.
Okay.
And it felt really good. And then I got to my lie, and I used my rangefinder. 415.
That's sick, dude.
I'm almost a big boy now.
Right? I can't. Dude, I can forehand 200 feet. Maybe there. Best shot overall. Parked the hole in front of TD Crew and they rewarded a random CTP with $5 and a pocket knife.
Don't get stuck.
Let's go. Any shout outs? Oh, go ahead. Can you read your own writing?
I think I can.
Okay.
Thank God it's pipes. So the TD crew did an amazing job. I mean, badass job. Hats off to them. There were so many flags, challenging holes that really separated the field, which made it more competitive. And that's what I really enjoy about playing tournaments. They were really involved with the players and just made an amazing day. The TDs were really, really, really cool. They had, they offered everything. And then they also offered an award for the most positive person. And then they said my name, and I couldn't believe it. So it pays to be nice, everyone.
Yeah. Fortunately, I wasn't there, like I said, to witness that, but I heard about it afterwards. And I was like, dude, I can only imagine anyone who's watching this that wasn't there is like, yeah, that makes total sense. Like, you do an awesome job out there, dude, representing disc golf, representing Modesto. Like, you are always positive, and especially with the change in your life recently, it's just even gone some more heights.
Yeah.
What?
Can I sleep in your bed?
Listen here, woman. All right.
Sleep in your bed.
You had a traumatic experience, but let's not go too far. You see her face.
But hey, the tooth fairy will only come if you're in your bed.
That's right.
How's she going to know where to find you?
Or she might put it under my pillow, in which case I'm coming up. El Toro burrito tomorrow.
How dare you say that right now?
This girl right here. I was at an event at the high school tonight. Oh, so I haven't seen him barely. Just got home, ate dinner real quick, set this up, and here we are. So they're a little excited. Yeah, dude, this is a freaking good job, man.
Yeah.
CaliVibes, baby.
Yeah.
Represent. Let's go, dude. What?
I asked her, you know what the tooth fairy does? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, what does it do? And she was like, it's going to bring me another tooth.
Oh, no.
Please.
So she got her tooth pulled, like I said. So Lindsay just asked her what the tooth fairy does, or she knew what she was. If she knew what the tooth fairy was, and she said, yeah, of course. Lindsay's like, oh, well, what does she do? She's like, oh, she's going to bring me another tooth. cry face emoji.
I've been waiting a long time.
Right? Okay, so first Spawners Open was start of the Cal series. Have they had a second one yet?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Like the schedule for Cal this year is like super spread out.
Yeah.
Like in June and July, because in June coming up is the one in Fresno, isn't it?
Yes. Not end of the trail. Hardpan.
Oh, there you go, Modesto Hardpan.
I
Exactly.
believe that is.
I'm trying to look that up right now.
Tournaments, upcoming, Hardpan, Legacy. Oh, I don't even think it's part of Cal. I think it's just Hardpan.
Really?
I could be wrong. Someone let me know.
Oh, right here. Here we go. Flying Monkey Open May 4th. That passed already. None of us played that.
I think it got canceled.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Something with the park. I could be wrong. Again, don't quote me.
I don't remember hearing about anyone going to Visalia, but
yeah,
I could be wrong. Yeah, sorry if it did happen and we're like being total assholes. I actually love Visalia.
Me too.
Hardpan Classic is part of the Cal, and so that'll be June 1st. And then we skip all the way to June 29th. So big skip there. So those are coming up. Something to look forward to. Are you playing Hardpan?
I am. Most definitely. I'm gonna take a picture of that real quick. In our video.
The struggle is real.
Boom.
There we go. Now we got it on demand. Let's go.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm signed up for Hardpan. I probably should be. So.
Should be. What's the next one? June 29th, and then.
Oh yeah, Windjammers.
Dang, that's the Mudbang concert.
It
bro.
is. It is.
All right, Stockton, you're gonna have to change your day so we can. Just saying.
Yeah. For $25, you couldn't say no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. Those are concerts coming up. Are you? I am not signed up for any concerts coming up. That's what I just said. Those are the tournaments coming up. Got sidetracked with badass music. Do you have anything on your calendar?
So I got
Tournaments
yes,
coming up? I feel like there was another one that
Hardpan, and then we're doing Bring Your Team Challenge.
Team Challenge.
Bring Your
That's
Own
the
Burger.
15th.
That
June
is
15th?
Saturday, June 15th.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can play that. Yeah, I'm
Good
hoping I
one.
can play that.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to get by Steve and I would definitely sign up.
Go Philly.
And then on the scheduled tournaments that I gotta get into, High Sierra Cup is a must. One of the second best tournament ever.
Yeah.
First is Amador CBS.
But it's a B tier. And so it's Friday. I can't take the day off.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little different.
Yeah.
And then
Maybe I'll come up and help cook for you guys.
there you go. And then Brook Trail's open, which everyone doesn't stop talking about. I didn't go last year, but everyone's just been saying how awesome that tournament is. So
I want to
I'm
check
getting into that one hopefully as
I
well.
want to check that out too. That course looks so beautiful.
Oh, so beautiful.
Okay, so upcoming tournaments is Sierra Spring Cup, which actually just happened this last weekend. That's going to be our next episode.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, we had some weather that we knew about. Actually, I signed up the Tuesday before, so literally last Tuesday, not like this past Tuesday, but the Tuesday before the tournament. And like 10 minutes after I signed up, Albert sends us a text message with the weather and it says it's going to snow. And I was like, what the hell? And everyone's like, oh no, it's not going to snow. It's not going to snow. Well, stay tuned for episode 5 and we'll talk about what actually happens.
Yeah.
Pretty insane. Okay, so that takes us to the next part. We're rolling through this. Vibe check-in, baby. Does Modesto have a signature hole?
Yes, I would say many.
I agree. What did you think of if you could only name one or two holes?
For me, it's always been the Grinch and the Blob.
Really? Okay, so hole 8 and hole 12? No, 11.
11.
Hole 8 and hole
8
11.
and 11.
8 is the blob,
The blob.
and 11 is the Grinch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which the city, they're only doing their jobs. Totally took the Grinch and cut his legs off, if you will.
And those were like it's a big pine tree, right? And so the pine tree is very triangular shaped, and so those bottom branches, like you were not getting through. And this is a miracle. I've gotten through like twice, and it was just like all of a sudden it just pops out like a squirrel was like caught it and like threw it up the tree, dude. You're like, what the hell made it through? It's crazy. Um, so I'm trying to find where that post was because some people had some comments that I was hoping to share. So I was thinking about it, and there was quite a few others. Let me get through this. See, you know what? We're gonna take a little bourbon break right now. Bourbon. There's a really good berry note way in there.
Getting that old tobacco,
Mm-hmm.
burnt brown sugar, caramel. But it's good.
Super good. All right. Well,
More chest hair drinking it though.
oh, was this it? There was the drum one.
There's no such thing as drum.
Right. So no, it wasn't this one. Anyways, all right. So I was thinking about this a lot actually. Um, and if I had to name two, it would have to be Scenic Side, hole 2 and hole 16.
Oh yeah.
The only water shots.
Yeah.
Right. And for me, it was like when I first started playing Modesto, freaking 10, 11, 12 years ago, whatever it was. Um, we played the front 9, and then we ventured to the back and ended up basically playing OG before we even knew that that was actually like a layout, because we were over the river or the creek, whatever. We didn't want to lose discs. It was me and the boys. They were like 6 and 7, and Noah was like 4. Um, and even when I started playing with like Jeremy and Charles and Abe, like we would skip those shots a lot of times. And finally, like it was either Jeremy or Charles were like, guys, we got to start throwing this because then it was like right when we were starting to get more involved with the club and do events, and was like, we're gonna have to throw these in the event, like or weeklies or whatever. Oh, that's what it was too. Charles and Jeremy's really started playing weeklies, especially Charles. Um, you got to throw those shots.
Yeah, got it.
Right over the creek, and especially hole 2. If I had to choose one or the other, it's really a toss up. But hole 2 is just this real big panoramic of the creek and this really pretty grassy hill with like these different steps and like the even the back of the basket you could see through, and it's all open and sunny. I honestly I think even on camera at the right time that would probably look the best on
Oh
camera,
yeah.
personally.
Compared to the two, definitely.
Yeah. Man, I should have had this open. I apologize. These guys had some others said what were the other ones?
There was a lot.
I can't think of any of them right
I
now.
know, right?
I'm like scrolling. It was only like a week ago that I posted the thing, right?
Can you search keywords?
From the top. Maybe. See, search. Or did you post it?
I don't think so.
I think you posted it. I think you shared the video.
Do a little. There you go. Searchy search.
There it is. All right, here we go, people.
Oh, it was Tyson Pope who started the conversation.
Yeah. Thanks, Tyson. See, question time, baby. Let's go. And it really helps us come up with content because it's like it's hard sometimes. Like it's cool to talk about the tournament, but like we're getting better at it, so it doesn't take as long. And so it is nice to have a conversation about something else, especially local course, right? Tyson said tennis courts
Yeah.
to hole 9 on the front. Hole 9, Jeff Engel says hole 9 in the back, the gully shot. It's a really unique shot.
It really is.
Because there's the top of the gully, there's the bottom of the gully, and then we have the short across the gully ace run. That's probably one of the most varying shots depending on where the basket is.
Yep.
It's not just further, right? It's like a completely different shot shape.
Yeah, that is.
The look at 12 when you walk up to it is something. Oh, he said 13. Oh yeah, 13 where the bench is.
Yeah.
Right, that tunnel gap. I would. That could probably look really good on camera too.
Oh yeah.
Compared to hole 2.
You should see it set up right now. Saki's got that bad boy lined and flagged for the tournament this weekend.
Yeah.
Super dog.
Galactic something
adventure.
or yeah, something like that. Bioness says hole 4 in the back.
Very hard hole.
Yeah.
Especially in the alt. Woo.
Yeah. And Canoe says, I've been told 5 in the back is our signature hole. He said, I could be wrong though. You don't have to be wrong, Canoe.
It's just fire high hole.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a cool. When it's in the gully too, that's a really different shot shape too. I like when it's in the gully. That's a tough shot. Like,
it was
like a flip and then just straight. Awesome. Cool. So in the comments below, if you're watching this and you have an idea on what you think Modesto's signature hole is,
I just got a French toast on the note. I just got a French toast on the note. It's crazy how it opens up after a little bit.
Oh yeah, that like syrup, straight sweet syrup.
Yeah,
like a little bit of cinnamon. I think like the proof helps with that like cinnamon kind of vibe too.
Oh yeah,
hell yeah! All right, so that's our vibe check-in. Thank you. Again, when we post on Facebook, if you have ideas, put them there. If you have anything else, let us know. Ideas, we're open for it. All right. Question time. Last of the last. Did you think of one?
I did. It's actually kind of cool, I think.
Ooh, okay.
So everyone always asks, if you had a superpower, what power would it be? But in disc golf, would you A, rather throw 500 plus feet, or be able to hit putts from circle 2 all the time?
Circle 2.
Circle 2, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because around here, how many shots are 500 plus?
Yeah, you're right. You're thinking locally, I get it.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not going on tour. I mean, if I could make, yeah, because even on tour, I mean, you really have to throw 500 plus and then still be able to do approach shots. But if you can make all your circle 2 putts, bro, it's game over. Like you're gonna absolutely destroy the field.
Might actually beat Sap one time,
right? But then, it's like a caveat, like, like Dancing with the Devil. Then you miss all your circle 1 putts.
Yeah.
It's like, not especially getting circle 2.
Yeah.
That would suck. All right, what would yours be?
Me, I would like to show off and throw over 500 feet.
It is cool, man.
Yeah, when you watch that disc just soaring and flying, it's a thing of beauty.
Throwing as hard as you can and getting like 320.
Yeah.
It's not the business.
No, not at all. But hey, summertime's to come up, and that 320 is going to turn into 360 real quick.
That's true. 100%. This winter was fucking gnarly, dude.
It was.
The rain and the saturation, which is crazy because we thought last year's winter was gnarly. But I don't know. It's like, how do you even compare them? It's just been pretty insane.
The lakes are full.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to everybody watching. Thank you. Cheers to you. Shout out to anybody going out to the local tournaments, players. Shout out to the TDs who are hosting these tournaments.
Yes,
and allow us to go. And thanks to Mikey right here for
me. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Anytime, brother.
So the plan is we're gonna shoot episode 5 right meow.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
But it won't be released back to back.
Just like last time, right? So we have some more content for y'all.
Yeah.
Seems to be working so far.
Does.
So, all right, y'all. Later.
Love you.
Oh, that's so nice.